Judge Penny reveals Amber Heard true behaviour in court. In recent weeks, as the defamation trial brought by Johnny Depp against his ex-wife Amber Heard has continued to overshadow nearly all other news stories and dominate the main social media platforms, I've noticed that the normal people in my life, the ones who have not had the Law Crime Network live stream of the proceedings running on their laptop since it began in April, are often under the impression that the case is impenetrably complex. They aren't entirely wrong. Depp Heard 2022, playing at least through the end of the week in Fairfax, Virginia, is the sludge pit of an outlandishly toxic relationship. But so much of the online chatter about the trial is noise rather than signal. It has obscured how simple the core matter is and how the simplicity makes the case more bizarre and tragic. Hey everybody, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Celebrity Recap. Today, I'm going to talk about the Judge Penny reveals Amber Heard's true behaviours in court. Amber Heard's close friend, British music journalist Eve Barlow, was dramatically thrown out of the bombshell Johnny Depp trial. Sources who attended the $50 million defamation trial on Thursday tell us that Barlow, the former deputy editor of the Music Bible NME and a New York Magazine contributor, got into hot water with the judge by texting and tweeting from the front row of the courtroom, which is usually reserved for the legal counsel. We're told Barlow, who has been seemingly inseparable from Heard in the past year, has allegedly been acting like part of the actress's legal team and even attempting to intervene in the trial over Depp-friendly witness Gina Deuters. According to the court insiders, Barlow tried to advocate for Heard by asking her legal team to show Judge Penny as accurate that Deuters was allegedly compromised as a witness. Depp's $50 million defamation claim against Heard rests on the first part of one sentence, which she published in an op-ed in the Washington Post in December 2018. Then, 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. It is incontestable that 2 years earlier, Heard did indeed appear on the cover of People magazine with apparent facial injuries, and that around the same time she obtained a temporary restraining order alleging domestic violence against her husband, she was photographed leaving the courthouse with what looked like a bruise on her cheek. She also has a trove of text messages, witness statements, and photos of injuries, which she says corroborate her allegations of abuse. The careful legal vetting of her post-op-ed may be evident in the wording. Heard calls herself a public figure representing abuse, not a victim or survivor of it. She does not name Depp, nor does she specify a type of abuse. Going into sordid specifics, Amber Heard told the court in Johnny Depp's $50 million defamation trial against her of how the former Fantastic Beasts actor sexually assaulted her in 2013. He's grabbing my breast, he's touching my thighs, he rips my underwear off and proceeds to do a cavity search. He shoves his fingers inside me. A halting Heard told the court between tears after revealing how Depp pulled off her dress in anger. The incident occurred after Depp accused another woman of flirting with bisexual Heard at the Hicksville trailer park out in California desert. I just stood there looking at the light. I didn't say stop or anything. The actress added in one of the most emotionally charged instances of the trial started on April 11th. Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Forensic psychologist is challenged on domestic abuse claims. A day after a forensic psychologist testified about instances in which Amber Heard was subject to domestic and sexual violence by Johnny Depp, Depp's attorney attempted to undermine her knowledge of the couple's relationship. In a sometimes contentious cross-examination, attorney Wayne Dennison pointed out to Dr. Dawn Hughes that even though she spent 30 hours interviewing Heard, she did not speak to Depp. Hughes defended her analysis, though, telling Dennison that she watched deposition testimony, read transcripts, and reviewed text messages. Dennison also highlighted that Hughes was a paid witness for Heard's legal team, as Hughes said she was being paid $500 per hour. She also said that it was correct that everything that Heard reported to her came after she was sued by Depp in 2019. Depp's attorney also played audio Heard earlier in the trial, an argument in which Heard tells her then husband, "I am sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you." Hughes said that Heard admitted to hitting Depp a number of times in a number of instances. Depp has denied the abuse claims and is suing Heard in a $50 million defamation suit over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed in which his ex-wife wrote that 2 years ago, "I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out." Heard has countersued. Dennison also tried to highlight nuances in Hughes' testimony. She said that she formed the opinion that Heard's reporting is consistent with what we know of intimate partner violence, but Hughes also agreed that she did not render judgment on whether Depp engaged in intimate partner violence. Amber Heard's close friend, British music journalist Eve Barlow, was dramatically thrown out of the bombshell Johnny Depp trial. Sources who attended the $50 million defamation trial on Thursday tell us that Barlow, the former deputy editor of the music Bible Enemy and a New York Magazine contributor, got into hot water with the judge by texting and tweeting from the front row of the courtroom, which is usually reserved for the legal counsel. We're told Barlow, who has been seemingly inseparable from Heard in the past year, has allegedly been acting like part of the actress's legal team and even attempted to intervene in the trial over Depp-friendly witness Gina Deuters. According to court insiders, Barlow tried to advocate for Heard by asking her legal team to show Judge Penny Ascaret that Deuters was allegedly compromised as a witness. Enlarged image, the judge in the bombshell $50 million libel trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has thrown the actress's close friend Eve Barlow out of the courtroom. Amber Heard's close friend, British music journalist Eve Barlow, was kicked out of the courtroom on Thursday for tweeting and texting during Johnny's defamation trial. Depp's lawyers responded by pushing a motion to have Barlow permanently barred from the courtroom, which the judge approved. Amber had her closest journalist friend sat in front and centre with her legal team at the trial, live tweeting, texting and posting information, a source told us. Eve Barlow seems to think she's part of Amber Heard's legal team. Depp's lawyers finally had enough and had her barred from the courtroom. Ascaret also objected to Barlow's texting and tweeting and, according to court transcripts, saying, "She was tweeting live from my courtroom and I know the deputies took her out because she was texting. That's against the court order. Miss Barlow is not coming back into the courtroom during this trial." Barlow did not immediately respond to Page 6's request for comment, and a spokesperson for Heard didn't get back to us. Depp, 58, is suing Heard, 35, for defamation in Fairfax, VA over a 2018 op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post about surviving domestic violence. Depp, who was married to Heard from 2015 to 2017, claims his ex fabricated abuse allegations to score a huge divorce settlement which has damaged his career. Disney dropped Depp from his leading role as Captain Jack Sparrow in the multi-billion-dollar Pirates of the Caribbean franchise just 4 days after the op-ed ran. Meanwhile, Heard is adamant she told the truth and has countersued Depp for $100 million. In the last week of testimony, Heard's attorney Ben Rottenborn claimed that evidence will show his client suffered domestic abuse by Depp that took many forms, including physical, emotional, verbal and psychological abuse, as well as sexual violence at the hands of Depp. A spokesperson for Depp strongly denies the allegations as fictitious. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you got a lot of information from this about the ongoing situation in Judge Penny reveals Amber Heard's true behaviours in court. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to click the bell icon. Thanks for watching.